Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Cigna is hiring, guys. Okay, so for those that do not know who Cigna is, that will be very hard to believe, but Cigna is one of the largest health insurance company in the United States, and even they have a global presence as well. They are kind of scattered across the globe. They are hiring right now. They are having a massive hiring happening. So if you are interested and you are in administration or administrative non-clinical roles, this will be a video for you. So watch from start to finish and thank me later. Let's dive right in. All right, so like I was saying, they are doing a massive hiring right now. Most of these roles, they are been posted in the last maybe week or so. There are opportunities that were just posted just yesterday. I'm going to be talking primarily about those, but I wanted to really showcase all the different roles that they are hiring. Obviously, time will not permit me to do all of them. I do want to quickly highlight the career page so you can know the extent of what I'm describing. So if you come to their career page, and I will make sure to add the direct link in the description of this video so you can go straight in as well yourself, or at the time you're watching this video, some of the roles I'm going to be discussing may already be filled up. You want to take the resource and be able to navigate and find new opportunities for yourself. So with that being said, let's talk about these opportunities, right? Once you come here, I'm going to just reshuffle things a bit here so that we can start from scratch. There are several opportunities that are open and accepting applications right now, but I do want to just again go back to the most recent. So these are the roles that were posted in the last maybe 24 hours and even the last week. There are tons and tons of roles. Behavioral health continue to plunge in the positive direction. So if you are someone that has some background, you don't even need to be a behavioral health specialist. As long as you have the zeal and the eagerness to learn, you should be good to go. So they have a lot of open positions in that area right now. So like for example, this position, which is titled Communications Coordinator, Service Excellence. This is in the behavioral health space, and it is a non-clinical role. So don't be intimidated by the fact that it's saying behavioral health, because really what you're going to be doing is really helping to improve communication across the enterprise. That's really it. They also have another one right here. You can see it says Behavioral Health Customer Service Advocate. That's another position that just landed yesterday, and it's open as well. So there are tons of positions that are coming through the pipeline. So I really wanted to encourage all my subscribers to go check out Cigna and see all the positions that are open and apply as quickly as possible. So these positions are all open. The Client's Solution Senior Advisor as well is open. That's also remote United States, so which means that you can reside anywhere in the US. They do have other positions that were posted as well in the area of pharmacy. However, these ones are very specific to Arizona, Ohio, as well as the Pennsylvania area. So it's remote. However, you do need to reside in those places. And then you have many other roles. Okay, so this is another one, Claims and Provider Relations Advocate, again in the behavioral health space. So that's what I meant when I said that behavioral health piece is like really blowing up, and I've talked about this on the channel before, maybe a couple of weeks ago. If you are looking to learn something new, if you're looking to really dive right in or plunge yourself into healthcare, behavioral health is where you really need to kind of focus on. A lot of organizations are trying to meet a lot of requirements around behavioral health, around mental health space. So, new regulations are out there, really now closely monitoring health insurance companies in the area of behavioral health. So most organizations are looking to get themselves to par. So they are hiring a lot, trying to bridge gaps and get to that point of being a competitor in the market. So really, that is a space that will continue to thrive at the moment, and I think in the next maybe 20 years that's going to be the case. So if you're looking to plunge into something new, definitely encourage you to go for that. All right, so They are hiring massively. Like I said, as you go down, you see that there are multiple roles. So if you are a doctor, you can also apply here as well, because all these medical director roles are all doctor positions. People that want to work from home, you're a medical doctor, you just want to work from home, you can actually tap into these opportunities as well. And these are all posted in the last 48 hours. So you see, again, this one is a pharmacy position and it is remote in these areas, and this was posted 3/28, so which is again just last week Friday. So all of these positions are open, but my focus in this video is going to be on 3 roles that I really liked based on different criterias, and I'm going to be going over them. So let's start off with the first one. This is the first one for me, and it is titled Claims and Provider Relations Advocate, and it is in the behavioral health space. So this position is fully remote. Okay, you can reside anywhere in the United States. As long as you're in the US, you can apply and potentially get this role. With this position, there are many reasons for me why I felt it was a good one to come and present to you guys. Okay, first, it's in claims, and also it does bridge claims as well as provider together. So it's not member facing, this is more provider focused. Okay, and the reason for that is you're going to be making calls to members, you're going to be providing some form of support from both members and providers or their office support staff. So your focus is really the provider offices working with the staff to answer any member related type of questions that pertains to member claims. So providers, let me create a picture. Okay, so what happens is that when I mean providers, I'm talking about doctors, nurse practitioners, facilities, etc. What happens is that there are services that they provide to people, right? You provide these services, and prior to providing the services, you respected, there are many expectations out there. Get prior authorization for different services, and once you're done with getting the authority to provide these services, you get paid. But there are times that even despite getting the approval ahead of doing the procedure, there could still be some wrinkle in different systems that may not allow you to get paid. Working with the insurance company to ensure that you get paid is something that is important, and this individual is going to sort of be that bridge in terms of relationship to ensure you get paid as the provider, and then the insurance company themselves are also not cheated in any way. So that's really what this position is. You're going to be advocating for providers from that perspective, but really focusing on honing that relationship. So with this position, you are going to be doing a lot of reviewing of different contracts, reviewing of claims, reviewing of member benefit plan documents to ensure that whatever they're getting is actually accurate and in accordance with different plan documents that have been sent or that have been implemented and put in place. This individual, you're going to be really doing a lot of, helping to submit claims on behalf of the member, the providers, helping to leverage different resources within Cigna to ensure that the member and the provider experience continue to remain a positive one. That's really what this role is. In terms of skills and what is expected is another reason why I picked this position, right? It talks about having a bachelor's degree and then goes further to say a bachelor's degree in any related field and 2 years of experience in behavioral health field. So this is really a specialized role. Okay, and the reason why it's a specialized role is the focus is really in behavioral health. So if you have psychology background, social worker type of background, then you would be a good fit for this one. Okay, it is asking for a bachelor's degree and then some customer service type of experience as well, and the salary is between $24 and $36 per hour. Do not ask me why the range is so wide. I felt it was wide too, but it is 24 to 36. So that is this position. We're going to move on to the next position, which I also thought was a good one, is this one right here titled Patient Outreach Coordinator. This one is another fully remote position. It is fully remote. You get to work from home. However, it is basically in these states, right? It says work from home in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Florida, as well as Missouri. And the start date is in May. I do want to call that out. start date is in May. And to me, that was a positive thing. To me, this was a really good one because it kind of gives you an opportunity to get your act together, get everything sorted out, because it's letting you know way in advance when the start date is going to be. And also, I think this one, you get trained as well with this position. So that's also a plus for me. And this position is not really requiring much. So if you are someone that is new to healthcare, this would be one that would potentially be a good fit. It's fully remote in those states, so you do need to reside in those states. Maybe training is going to be in person to some extent. However, they are not saying that. So if you are interested, I still encourage people to apply, because I have seen many instances where they put specific states and it's really not a requirement. So if you think you are interested based on the description and you think you're a good fit, I still encourage you to go ahead and submit your application. So it says attend a 100% training and the first 90 days of employment. So that, I think, might be where the wrinkle is. That may be in person, the training. So other than that, everything else is a work from home. It says it right here: enjoy a work from home lifestyle where you virtually connect with coworkers and customers. They tend to emphasize that. So I think this is really a remote role. I encourage, again, folks that are outside of those states, still go ahead and submit your application. You just never know. This position is only asking, again, for high school diploma, 1 year of customer service is required, and then it also talks about just in general having internet, having the ability to be able to navigate URLs and know where to go for things. And one of the things I do want to also call out with Cigna is that they do provide you with the equipment to work from home. So you get that equipment to work from home. You don't have to worry about getting new computers, split screens, and etc. Whatever you need to help your efficiency at home, they will provide that. And it says, we are currently training and working in a work at home environment, and you will be required to have reliable connectivity provided through a wired connection. A mobile hotspot is not acceptable, and you may need to purchase an Ethernet cord, and depending on your current setup. So that's really it. They are really emphasizing that because calls can drop off, and they want to just make sure that that remains something that is tight and very efficient. So that is the second position. And then the last position I have here is this one titled Communications Coordinator. Communications Coordinator. This is with behavioral health as well, and this position is remote USA, which means there is no localization to one particular state for this one. So really encourage you to take a look at this one as well. The Communications Coordinator role is going to really play a vital role in ensuring that employees receive clear, timely, and engaging communications to support successful change adoption. This role will be part of the behavioral health management office and support administrative tasks. The communications coordinator will also have additional responsibilities in support of CM change management efforts. So this position, again, its focus is really just trying to strengthen that relationship, trying to make sure that there is complete transparency on both sides, employers as well as employees. In a nutshell, that's what this position is about. It does talk about SharePoint management, talks about being able to navigate multiple tasks at a time, talks about work management system. It also talks about change initiatives, and there are quite detailed and in-depth background to this one. However, there are still some leeway because all they're asking for is high school diploma or relevant experience. So they are even saying, as long as you graduate from high school, and should you not even have that high school, if you have enough experience to account for what you're going to be doing, then it's absolutely okay. And that's what they're really saying here. They do have a lot of soft skills as well as technical skills, which is more and always around Microsoft Office, and then 2 years in administration or communications. So that's really it. To me, I thought that was a good enough reason for it to make it to my list today. And then the salary is not bad either. The salary is between $25 and $38. So I don't know why the range are always so wide, but that's what they have on here. It is going to be $25 to $38 per hour. That is the salary. So those are the jobs, guys. I hope you find these leads helpful. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed already. Till next time, I wish you all the very best of luck, and I will catch you next time. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope you have a fantastic and wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.